Order Monday, August the 4th. Members, I ask you to, if you'll notice on the agenda for confirming of minutes, we have a March 6, 2023 meeting that evidently approvals were omitted back in 2023. So for the record, you have a copy of the minutes of that meeting. If you would review those, and if you see anything we can change, we will, but if not, can I have a motion for approval of the meeting minutes March 6th of 2023?
Second.
I have a motion for Mr. Donahoe, a second for Mr. Wilson to approve the minutes of March 6, 2023. All those in favor, say aye. Opposed, the same. That motion passes. Also now, would you please offer a motion for approval of the minutes of July 7th, 2025, if you see no changes.
Mr. Chair, I move that the minutes be accepted as presented in this written form.
Second.
I have a motion from Mr. Wilson, a second from Mr. Donahoe to approve the minutes of July 7th. Any discussion? Seeing none, proceed to vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. That motion passes. Moving on to old business, item 2.1. Dr. David Green, this is again 550 Front Street. This is an application for signage and painting.
Yeah.
And also it looks like new shingles for the roof and some glass in the front to create a glass door.
Yeah. Good
Okay.
evening, guys. Hey, sorry,
Dr.
yeah.
Green.
So it shouldn't be anything with the signage or paint. I think we did that last visit. But yes, so to get up to ADA code, if you look on the front, I think I have a picture. Perfect. Is it coming up? Oh, for the shingles, we're just replacing what was there. They're super faded, but it's just that black color that's shown there. Yep. And it's both parts of the building, the front part and then the back portion as well. So they're going to do the entire roof in that same color that's there. So it's just a black, just asking for approval for that.
Okay, Atlas Black Shadow Architectural. Okay. All right.
And then the second part is on the front storefront. It looks like there, and I think people have talked about, there used to be a door on the right side. If you scroll down, you'll see the portion. I have to create a ramp into the frontage, into the area, and so I'm going to take this glass wall that used to be a door and reconvert it back into a door. And so we found a door that I've attached right there that pretty much gives us a similar look to that glass right there. That way it's kind of like a minimal change, but it also kind of matches the door on the left side as well. It wasn't quite wide enough to do a double door because I wanted to match the other door on the left side of the building, but it's not quite wide enough to do that. We could do that if we wanted to, but I think it would delay some things and I couldn't really find something that it's just a unique measurement. So this item right here that you see, it's a single door, but I selected one with windows on the side and then window panes on the door itself to kind of match those windows style that's kind of broken up and then also match that door on the left as well. But it's just going to be a single door and it's going to be where the ramp for the ADA access is going to go in.
There was that picture floating around last month or the month before, the old front. Do you remember that picture?
Oh,
What was, Jared, was there anything in that picture? I'm just curious what was there originally because I know what that is and it almost ended up just being a display case.
Was that last month or the month before?
So that was last month. And then there was now, before I demoed it, it was like a display case. But I think prior going back and talking to some family members before, they think that there was a door there
I believe it was
originally.
a door. I'm just curious what was the kind of door that was there. Because what you don't want to do is like next door, that old aluminum looking door, that probably was approved long before the commission ever came. That would defeat everything that you're doing for the rest of the frontage. So that was my question there. My second, the handicap or ADA accessible, where are you going to put the ramp?
So on the inside of the building. So it'd be interior. So right there at the bottom, they've got it to where it only needs, I think, like 3 or 4 feet. It's on the original plans that were submitted. And it's like, it's not far at all. It's like maybe a 4 to 6 inch elevation.
So you're not having to mess with Front Street?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, nothing on the walkway on Front Street at all. It'll be right there at the threshold moving inward. We're creating a little ramp on the wood. So they just are cutting into the studs just a little bit because it's like 12 or 14 inch studs. So architect looked at it, engineer looked at it and said that's what they would prefer, just sticking it on that side.
It looks, I found the picture, it looks like there was a door there previously.
Does it look kind of, what does the door
You
kind
can't
of?
really see, you can just see the door frame in the photograph. I think that's the door frame. Because there's the main door, then there are the windows in between right there, and then the door frame. But you can't see the door.
Yeah.
So basically, you put a door in, which is the
Yes.
same as what was there.
Yeah,
I moved to approve. What color are you gonna paint the door?
the same as the left side. I'm gonna match it all. And originally, and I'll come back to you before that's settled, but I'm gonna try to go just natural wood color if I can get them to match. If not, I'll have to paint it, but I'll come back before I paint both and
I
make
moved
sure.
to approve the application.
Second
Yeah.
motion.
The only thing, okay, this is not a signage application then?
No, it's not. I think that was a duplicate from last month.
Okay, so this is not a signage application, it's just for installation of a new door on the far right and then the shingles to the roof.
Yes.
All those in favor of the do I have a motion from Mr. Donahoe, a second from Ms. Robinson? Any discussion on the motion? Okay, seeing none, we'll proceed to vote. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. And opposed, the same. Okay, you're good to go this time. Thank you. Okay, application and new business. Is there any other old business to come before the commission? Okay, if seeing none, we'll move to item 3, new business, application 3.1, J. Chris Gillette. This is 507 Second Street, and he has an application for signage. Mr. Gillette, if you come to the podium, in the meantime, if members would look on the second page of your application, you'll see the diagram of the sign that he is proposing, double-sided. It appears to be replacing basically what was there before. Are we within
We are,
guidelines in terms of size?
yes.
Mr. Gillette, is there anything you want to add?
No, sir, there's nothing to add. It will replace the sign that's already there. There is one thing, when it was submitted, and I discussed this with Mr. Donahoe, it was submitted without the term LLC at the end. Didn't realize that, so that will be added, but the sign will be basically the same. Everything's the same. It'll just say Attorney at Law LLC at the end.
Do we need to amend the application to do that, or is it just approve it with LLC on there?
I would probably say approve it with the LLC. I don't think you have to amend it. I would just say that with that addition.
Yeah, I move to approve it with the addition of LLC following the word
Second.
law.
I have a motion for Mr. Donahoe, a second from Mr. Wilson to approve the application with the amendment of the addition of the LLC following. Is it going to be following your name, Chris?
I'm sorry?
Is that going to follow your name, or is it going to be
No.
J. Chris Gillette LLC?
No,
or-
I actually have a little printout of it if you'd like.
Probably it'd be good to attach
Yeah,
that to the file.
can we attach that to the file?
Yeah. This is not going to be used, so let me make sure that's an alternate design, sorry about that. Yeah, the LLC will follow the words attorney.
Okay. Why don't you, let's submit that if you present that to Ms. Rock, and she can put that with the file, and that way, that's clearly aligns with the motion that Mr. Donahoe made and was seconded. All in favor of that motion, say aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. That passes. You're good to go? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Okay,
you.
application 3.2, this is Gabra UC, but it's Full Figure LLC. The address is 105B Church Street. Again, it's an application for signage. You'll notice on the second page the actual signage. It's sandwich-style, double-sided. This is basically replacing what was there before with the same in terms of size.
Correct, yes. They have to also replace the missing iron hanger, which is being made at this time as well.
So it'll hang the same way the old sign used to
Correct,
hang?
yes, sir.
Okay. And it meets all the size requirements,
Yes, sir.
obviously.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Sapp, where is it? Where's it located, please?
What is this?
I see the address on Church Street,
Yeah,
but I'm just
105
not-
Church. It's in between Mercy Buku Retail and where the picnic was.
Okay,
On this
okay,
side.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
I motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion from Ms. Robinson, a second from Mr. Wilson to approve that application as presented. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Great, that's a good-looking sign, too.
It is.
Have you guys noticed your van is parked out?
Okay, application, new business 3.3, Pelican Broadband. This is partly with the property owner being the city of Natchitoches, but this is an application to install 5, lost my train of thought. Cameras, routers to existing signs, existing poles that are up on Front Street. So I'm going to go ahead and let Mike George from Pelican explain what he's submitting and where they're going to be submitted.
What we're doing, thank y'all. We were approached by the Christmas Festival to provide Wi-Fi downtown for them since they were having trouble with, they tried to go cashless last year and there were too many people in town, cell sites couldn't handle it, so there were issues. We came up with a proposal to do this, and after we had it engineered, we found out actually the best place for them to go was go on the same poles where the cameras and the speakers are now. This is what the radio looks like, and it will be black where it goes up there. There also is a proposal to put one down on the Main Street office, down on the far end of Front Street, on the corner where those cameras and the speaker is there. That one would also be black. The intent is we're bearing the cost of all of this. That doesn't cost the city or Christmas Group anything. We're going to provide them free Wi-Fi for all of their, wherever they need it. They can use it on all their credit card machines, the stage, wherever. And in exchange, basically, for a sponsorship. And we're also going to make it available to the vendors that are there. We'll do it. It'll be set up. They will pay a minimal fee per day, probably. It'll be just like a hotel setup where they can log in like for a day or 7 days or however long they want it. And
Public by access to it?
it's not intended for the public. This is intended for any festivals like Taptober Jazz Fest, anything like that. I don't know that there's going to be anything that's going to keep the public from getting access to it once somebody knows where to go to buy it for a day. But it won't be like a permanent deal. One of the better things we've discovered about this, if we have Wi-Fi down there, especially when it gets real crowded, if the cell sites are overcrowded, you can actually put like a WhatsApp, make phone calls over the Wi-Fi through WhatsApp. Anyway, that's what our plan is.
So are you going to, in order to keep the public from accessing it, are you going to have a particular code for the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, through that payment system, like I'm assuming the city is going to use, or the festival people will use the same app, and we'll give them a code where they won't be charged for it. It'll all be locked down. It won't be open, free Wi-Fi.
So you're basically utilizing existing poles, and the product is going to be basically black.
Correct.
So it's going to disappear with the pole.
Right,
So you're just asking for approval to install them on existing poles.
correct.
Mr. George, I understand you say also that there's no charge, and so it's just an exchange for promotional, I'm sorry, you said there's no charge to the city nor the festival entities?
Correct.
Okay, so it's just an exchange for promotional consideration?
Right.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir. Mr. Chair?
I motion to
move that-
approve.
Okay, I have a motion from Ms. Robinson, a second from Mr. Wilson to approve the application as presented. All those in favor of that application, or that motion, I should say aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. Motion passes, and you're good to install.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, application 3.4, David Tanya Moss. This is for 122 Pine Street, repair and painting, and this is, if you look at it, it's the newer home that was for sale on a Pine right across from the Queen Anne, and this is an application to install a generator. And why don't you tell us about that?
Well, I have the information as far as where we'd like to place it. We took some pictures And we also have an aerial. This, I think, was from last time.
So it's not in the view of, it's not even in view of, public view, it's pretty hidden.
It should be pretty hidden, especially, from Pine, you're not going to see it at all. It's in the back of the house.
It should be.
Nelkin, depends on what the foliage is going to do in the winter, but we can deal with that as far as planting something else there. We just don't want to surround it. It would just be on one side that you might be able to see it from
Do you guys
Nelkin.
have this in your packet?
I did, yeah, we did, I did.
Okay.
If
The packs, okay.
if you want to, there is a house, the Laureate House, they have the same generator, and if you want to, you can drive down to see how they have theirs situated. It's behind their fence, and they have a few shrubberies around it, but it's still not hidden. But it's it's decorated nicely with greenery.
Right. If you look at do y'all have the packet?
I have it in the
Okay, with the pictures, you can kind of see we have a lot of trees and shrubbery already there. And then from the Jefferson House, the entryway into the Jefferson House, they put a big brick wall. Well, I guess it's our brick wall, but they extend it out.
Right.
So it's going to be close to our brick wall, but with the extension that the Jefferson House did, it's going to hide it a little bit
It's going to
more.
be further back.
Oh, much further, yeah, much further back.
My
I
only
motion
thoughts
to-
are, I don't really understand why this requires our approval. I'm a little worried, when you hear, I'm gonna vote to approve it, it's not a big deal. But I don't know that this falls into something that we're required to approve. And I worry that I just don't want to send the message that, well, if you're gonna do this, you have to come get our approval. Look, she did it, and so we create some precedent. Is there a reason why this would fall into us having to approve putting I mean, I'm just thinking like somebody, puts a piece of pool equipment at the side of their house. I don't think they need to come in front of us to put a piece of equipment like that or move an air conditioning unit. I mean, that just seems odd to me that you're not doing anything to the structure of the home, correct?
No, the only reason why we presented it is because we did have an application before where a generator was being installed, and we were told that we needed to have the applicant to bring it before the commission to approve. So this is the same instance, but if you want to say as of today, if a generator can't be seen from the street, or any other applicants, if what they're installing should not be, or can't be seen from the street, we won't present it.
Well, but that's not going to be correct, because the generator at the Laureate House can specifically be seen from the street. It's right on the street.
But
it's
it can
covered-
be
but it's
seen
got
from
a
the
fin-
street.
Yeah.
I'm saying those that cannot be seen from the street.
You would do
then they should
administrative.
You're
not
saying,
be
yeah,
present.
going forward, that if somebody were to come up here with one that
Something
you
that's
couldn't
not,
see,
you would approve it in office.
Okay,
it wouldn't
correct.
if you could see it from the street, they'd have to come in front of us.
Right.
That'd be
I'm
good.
motion to approve.
Well, hold on, there's another part of this app. It looks like you've got a fence moving. That's that part we do need to consider.
Right, we have a fence on either side that creates our courtyard in the back, and it's extremely small. We're not really sure why they pushed it in or placed it where they did. We're wanting just to extend that fence out to include another area, and I
So it's the
showed it
same
here.
fence, just
Same
moving
fence,
it-
we're just wanting to pick it up and move it back on both sides, just to give us a little bit more room.
So you're going on your own property? I don't see a problem.
I motion to approve.
I second it.
Okay, I have a motion from Ms. Robinson, a second from Mr. Dunho to approve the application as presented. All those in favor of that application, say aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. That motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you for at least coming regarding the generator.
problem.
I know what we have one too, so I know it is a box, and you have to figure out how do you mask that box, but it's kind of like back in the old days when you put satellites dishes up, you had to do it to move with progress, otherwise you didn't get TV. Completely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, final application for this evening, application 3.5, Edwin Creighton, 218 Second Street. And this is a new construction. Looks like it's the addition of a porch on the
Really just a
The
step.
back porch,
back porch.
it's the steps, and it has a small little
landing area?
Yeah, landing area. It's 218 second.
And you're using the Donahoe Law Office
I
as
use,
a model.
yeah, well, the person, I saw the Donahoe remodeling, and I like the, me and my sister actually, like the professionalism and the way it looks. So got in touch with the people who did it and asked them if they could do the back area, because we needed something back there to, so people could get out the back area. So this picture is, I guess the picture that's right there is a sketch of what it would look like. Or I'll give you a rough idea of what it would look like. That's the back door, and then it just kind of comes around, just pretty straightforward, I think. And you walk up.
What do you have there, what's there now? Just some steps going down?
There was a deck there, but it was taken out, and there's nothing there right now.
And what are you gonna paint? Is the trim on the steps and the handrail and everything, is just gonna match the house and everything?
Yeah, it'll be white. It'll look like this, this visual here.
Like my office, okay.
So it'll be a version of this, in a way, the way the steps come down, and then they would just go, you go, and then go into the house.
And that is at the back of the house, right?
Back of the house.
I motion to approve.
I second it.
Okay, a motion from Ms. Robinson, a second from Mr. Donahoe to approve the application as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Motion
Now,
passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless.
I did want to mention, though, that even though the steps were at the back of the house, there is a clear street where you can see from the back.
In the back.
You can see everything
The
from
back street.
But
But it's
the
gonna
design
model.
of it is nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna
It's very
model.
nice.
Something that's already in the district.
Oh, yeah. It'll look great.
Is anything else to come before the commission?
No, that will be it.
Okay. Let's have a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
I have a motion from Dr. Owens, a second from
Second.
Ms. Robinson. All those in favor of adjournment, say aye. Aye. Opposed, the same. Motion adjourned.